Okay, this is a quick little video on how to use this extended periodic table, and it doesn't all fit on my phone, but it should be fixed up like this. So down the S block side you should have numbered 1 to 7, and then in front of the 2 you have these noble gases in the brackets, so helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, and radon. Remember, you can stop this any time you need to. So I have 1 through 7 here. Okay, and then this is the S block. The F block is numbered 1 through 14. And right here I have 4, 5. Okay, the D block, which should be colored blue, is numbered 1 to 10. And here, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the P block is numbered 1 to 6. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then going straight across on the second period, you go straight across with your arrow. Third period, and see I did mine alternating colors so I could keep up with it easier. And this, and this. Okay, in order to use this, there's two different types of electron configurations, and that's what we use this for. It's kind of hard for me to do all this at once here. We use this for electron configuration. Okay, electron configurations. So let's say I'm going to configure the element oxygen. All right, so oxygen is right here on the periodic table. And I'm going to start here, and it's like a path that I take. So I name energy level 1, block S, and I'm going to the end of block S, so I say 2. So oxygen starts 1s2, and then I put helium right here so I wouldn't have to go all the way across, so you just come down here. So follow this arrow, 1s2, 2s2, and then I'm going to follow my green arrow all the way over here to 2p, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is the configuration for oxygen. It's hard to do this. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're going on down, like we'll do selenium or something in a minute, going down here, you just go to the end of the block. When you get to the element you're configuring, you stop. So let's do selenium, which is number 34. All right, I'm going to start with my 1s. So 1s2, 2s2, follow it, 2p6, 2p6. After 2 comes 3, 3s2, follow my arrow, 3p6. After 3 comes 4, 4s2. And I follow my arrow here to 3d10, so just go all the way across, 4p, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so selenium then, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d10, 4p4, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4. See, on these other ones, like when I was up here, I said 3p6 because I was going all the way to the end. Okay, so you have a little half sheet of paper that has chromium, and we'll do that one together. So we're going to find chromium. It's right here on the 3d4. So I'm going to end it with 3d4, but I'm going to start 1s2, 2s2. Okay, 1s2, 2s2, follow my arrow, 2p6, 2p6. Then after 2 comes 3, 3s2, 3p6. Okay, after 3 comes 4, 4s2, 3d, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4s2, 3d, 4. Okay, other elements that I want you to diagram are chromium, chlorine, oxygen, tellurium, nitrogen, sodium, krypton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oh, sorry. Calcium is another one. Chromium, chlorine, oxygen, calcium, tellurium, krypton, sodium, sulfur. Okay. Chromium, chlorine, oxygen, tellurium, nitrogen, sodium, krypton, calcium, sulfur. So you do all those. Okay, after you've done that, there's an abbreviated way to do it. So the way that we do it, the shorter way, is you find the element you're doing and you start, instead of starting with 1s2, 2s2, 2p6s, you're going to find that gets pretty labor intensive and you can have a lot to keep up with. Instead of doing that, you find your element, like chromium, and you use the noble gas that's in front of it. So you have to go up, chromium, up to the third period, argon. Argon is the noble gas before it. This is column 18. If you remember, this is the noble gases. Okay, so that's why I did this here. So helium is at the end of period 1. So I brought it down here to start period 2. So if I'm going to do beryllium by the shortcut method, I put helium in a bracket and say 2s2. Okay, neon is at the end of period 2, so I'm bringing it down here to period 3, argon, krypton, xenon, and so on. All right, so we'll do chromium again. Okay, so what I do is I see chromium here, and I'm going to go back to the beginning of this row because I brought the noble gases down. So for chromium, I'm going to start with argon. Okay, so I put argon in a bracket, and then I just start at the first of the start here. Instead of saying 1s2, 2s2, 2p2, 3s2, 3p6, I just say I've done all that with argon. So I say argon, 4s2, 3d4. So argon, 4s2, 3d4. Okay, if I was going to do selenium, here's selenium on the periodic table. I know that argon is right in front of it, so I'm going back here. Oh, there's argon. So selenium is argon, and then I say 4s2, 3d10, 4p4. So you see that's that part. 4s2, 3d10, 4p4. So all of this stuff up to here is contained in that bracket. So it's a shortcut method. So I would like you to do all of these long way and then the abbreviated way.